What's going on, everybody? It's Conrad from UltraBreak.com here on Thursday, November 15, 2018 to do another A-Boss half case break of 2018 Topps Gold Label Baseball Random Team Style number 6. Let's go around the order to determine your teams. Good luck. First, we're going to roll the virtual dice on random.org to see how many times we randomize. Oh, shoot. What the heck did I do? Okay. All right. If we roll a snake eyes, it would have fought to 3. We're going 4 times in the random. There are 24 spots, 3 combo teams in this one. Your 3 combos are Rockies, Rays, Twins, Mariners, and then the Tigers and Giants. 4 times on the random for your teams. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Marlins down to Astros. Marlins, Astros, 4 times. Alright, and now your names, we're going to randomize 4 times and match it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. MT Suavala down to Tim Denny. That's 4 times on the random. Alright, here are your teams. 5 minutes to trade, and then we'll rip. Good luck. All base cards will ship in this one, too. No hitless, but all base will ship. Along with any parallels and hits we get to. Flawless is next.
Start with Matt just because you were on this team, you know these guys. Do you think this feud is over?
It should have been over already. I think the fact that it's them, that everyone, and then the media got their hands on it. But KD never really gave him anything to grab and run with. But more than anything, like I said, I've been in this locker room. What makes it special is the fact that there's no egos. I love the fact that KD wants the ball at the end of the game. He's the most efficient scorer. Right wing, he had someone cutting, someone on the right side. To me, it looked like Draymond was trying to draw the defense in, either kick to Clay or throw it back to KD, and a turnover happened. And then an argument happened. That happens a lot. And like I said, I think the fact that it's them, everyone's making a big deal about it.
You think the feud's over, Marcelo?
Yeah, I think it's over. I heard Mark Jackson talking about it yesterday. All it takes is one player to take ownership. Even if you're a tough guy, even if you just don't want to be that guy, even if you're Draymond. That's why they created the phrase, my bad, for the tough guys who don't want to say, I'm sorry, but you still get it out in the same way. And I look at this like, if you're Kevin Durant, I'm not a female dog, so that doesn't stick to me. That doesn't land. And I didn't give you, like Matt said, anything to run with. So this has to end right now because these two guys are still trying to achieve something together as a collective. So, yeah, I think it's done.
I do believe the feud is over, But I also think, to me, when I listen to Draymond, I hear that group is also over. That this is
Yeah,
it.
I heard that.
We are going this year. We're gonna go out, win this last championship, and then we're breaking up. The Jackson 5 is over. Michael's gonna go sing on his own. Jermaine's gonna do a solo career, perhaps.
One single though. Tell me if I'm dreaming.
And so, I mean, that's what I heard is feud is over, but so is this relationship when this season's over. We're going to give our best this year. Watch out. We're going to be great. We all know this is it. This is, I forget the name of the Jacksons' last tour when they did their last all tour.
This is it.
But that's what it sounds like to me. That this is it.
I wouldn't say that he's saying this is it. I think he's saying that he respects the fact that there's a lot of money out there. And people at the end of the day, like, they want money. You know, I know that KD is definitely capitalizing off the court in Golden State. I know Clay is doing a lot of stuff too. So if Golden State's owners want to go on the luxury tax tremendously and re-sign the team that they want to re-sign and give them the money they feel like they deserve, they can do it. But like they said, there's power.
We spend a lot of time comparing players, especially all-time great players. Nowadays, we have access to a ton of stats, a ton of advanced stats, and all the awards and accolades that every single player has won during their NBA career. We have access to a lot of highlights, even going all the way back to the 1950s and 60s. We can easily watch hours and hours of highlights of our favorite players. We can even watch entire games of players who played before we were even born. When we compare players, these are the things that we usually look at. However, what about the strength of the league that played during a specific era? In recent times, we've talked about how LeBron James reached the finals for 8 straight years, but most would agree that during that time, the Eastern Conference was weaker than the West, and it was pretty weak in general. But what about Michael Jordan? How good was the Eastern Conference back then? How's it going, fellas? My name's Andy, and today we're going to take a look at the Eastern Conference during Michael Jordan's reign. And no, I'm not going to talk about his time on the Wizards. But before we start, I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates ticket prices from all over the web to help you find the best deals for games, concerts, Broadway shows, and other events. The prices marked in green are good, while the ones in red are bad. I used the app to buy tickets to a Knicks game last year, and the process was very smooth. You can also see the view from your seats before you buy them, so that's awesome. Use my promo code ANDY at checkout to get $20 off your first purchase. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. Alright, let's get started. To start things off, I'm gonna focus on 2 different eras. Jordan's early years in the NBA from around 1985 to 1990, and then Jordan's championship years from 1991 to 1998. I separated these two because the Eastern Conference saw some drastic changes during his career, and splitting it this way is more convenient. Alright, let's start off with Jordan's early days, when he was younger and struggled to reach the finals. From 1985 to 1990, there were a bunch of amazing teams in the East. At the top, we had the Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons, the 2 Eastern Conference teams that won championships.
Alright, any trades? No trades. Let's rip. Good luck, guys.